It's Saturday. I just wanted to apologize for missing my past 3 weeks. Things have been really hectic. It was my birthday, and then I went away, and the power went out, so my internet went out because of the major rain. I don't know if any of you guys had it too. And I've been in the hospital, and it's just really hard to keep up with everything. So, this is my first vlog in a while. So this week is best and worst, where we should talk about our best and worst days ever. And this kind of was hard for me because I've never really had such extreme days where one would be the best and one would be the worst. So this is the best I could do. Um, the best day was probably, and really cheesily, the day that I met Nick, where we actually met. Um, it was really I was really nervous, and you never know how those kinds of things are going to go, but it went the best that it possibly could. It was the happiest that I had ever been, and I mean, you can ask him. I'm pretty sure he would say the same thing, but it was really fun. Like, from the moment we were together, it was just worked, and that was just the biggest relief, and it was the most fun that I've ever had with somebody else. Um, Worst day. Um, I don't know. Actually, no, I do know. The worst day I've ever had was one day just full of medical testing. It was a couple of years ago when they thought I had something wrong with my kidneys because I was in extreme pain all the time. And so I went to the hospital. Not the hospital here, it was a hospital about 30 minutes away. And they laid me down with an IV in my arm, and I couldn't move for about 3 hours. I had to drink water and water and water, and I couldn't go to the bathroom. I had to drink this barium stuff, which is really nasty shit. It tastes like banana chalk. And I had to drink 3 tubs about this size. So I was pretty sick. And I cried all day. I threw up all day. It was really miserable. And I had to repeat some of that when I just went to the hospital, so it's pretty shitty. Um, I hate hospitals. Like, I've learned to hate them. Actually, that same day, I was like 13 or 14. I don't even know how old I was, but um, I got lost because they make you pee in a cup like 7 different times when you go for medical testing, and I couldn't find the bathroom, so I tried to go into this other room, but I ended up locking myself in a room with prosthetic limbs, which I don't have a problem with prosthetic limbs, but they freak me out as separate pieces. So if I see a prosthetic limb with no person attached to it, I get really freaked out. And I was locked in there, and I was banging on the door, and I was crying until somebody came and let me out. It was really upsetting. That's another reason why that was the worst day ever. Also, last time I was in the hospital, which was Monday, somebody actually died when I was in there. She got hit by a car. It's just miserable. Hospitals are so miserable. Any time you spend time in a hospital, it's pretty much the worst day ever, unless your child is being born or something. I don't even know. Who enjoys going to a hospital? Those are like, first of all, they have nothing good to read. Second of all, they're really fucking depressing. Yeah, I would say any day I've ever been in the hospital is the worst day ever. Last year, my friend got hit by a car and we were in the hospital. That was miserable too. There was like a 7 car pileup on the highway, and we all had to see all these people being brought in bleeding from their eyes. This is a really depressing vlog I'm making, so I'm gonna move off of this. Back onto good days. Um, Another really good day was when I graduated high school. I'm sure everyone would say that, but it was just the biggest relief just getting out of there. I haven't seen pretty much any of those people ever again. But it was like one of the proudest accomplishments that I ever had. I was so proud of myself for making it through those 4 years of hell. So that would be another really good day. Um, hmm. Another really good day was when I got my puppy because I really clearly love her. I'm pretty much obsessed with her, but I love her. That was when I was in the 5th grade. I haven't had many good days. It's really depressing. Um, Let me think. Oh no. Okay, last June I went to Florida for my senior trip with me and like six other girls, and that was one of the best weeks ever because I love Disney World and all the associated theme parks, and that's all I did for a week. Except towards the end, I got really sunburned and I had heat rash, and it was pretty sick. Like, I needed to go home at that point. And I'm looking forward to some good days that are coming up. Spring break is coming up, and that's going to be one of the best days ever, too, because I'm going to Maryland instead of staying at home. Even though I have a lot of work to do, but I'd rather be with Nick than anywhere else. At the end of May, I'm going to New Orleans for a week and a half. And so I'm really looking forward to that because I've always wanted to go there and I'm actually doing work down there. So hopefully that'll be another really good day. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. My suspension will be over, so I'll actually be able to keep up. And that's Saturday.